This stop is Ditmars Boulevard and 102nd Street. Next stop, Ditmars Boulevard and 25th Avenue. This stop is Ditmars Boulevard and 25th Avenue. Next stop, Ditmars Boulevard and 27th Avenue. This stop is Ditmars Boulevard and 27th Avenue. Next stop, Ditmars Boulevard and 29th Avenue. This stop is Ditmars Boulevard and 29th Avenue. Next stop, 29th Avenue and Butler Street. This stop is 29th Avenue and Butler Street. Next stop, 29th Avenue and Erickson Street. This stop is 29th Avenue and Erickson Street. Next stop, 29th Avenue and Humphreys Street. This stop is 29th Avenue and Humphreys Street. Next stop, 102nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. Transfers available to Q19 and Q49. This stop is 102nd Street and Astoria Boulevard. Next stop, 102nd Street and 32nd Avenue. This stop is 102nd Street and 32nd Avenue. Next stop, 102nd Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfer available to Q66. This stop is 102nd Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, 102nd Street and 34th Avenue. This stop is 102nd Street and 34th Avenue. Next stop, 102nd Street and 35th Avenue. This stop is 102nd Street and 35th Avenue. Next stop, 102nd Street and 37th Avenue. This stop is 102nd Street and 37th Avenue. Next stop, 37th Avenue and 104th Street. This stop is 37th Avenue and 104th Street. Next stop, 104th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. Transfer available to the 7 train. This stop is 104th Street and Roosevelt Avenue. Next stop, 43rd Avenue and 104th Street. This stop is 43rd Avenue and 104th Street. Next stop, 43rd Avenue and 108th Street. This stop is 43rd Avenue and 108th Street. Next stop, 108th Street and Corona Avenue. Transfers available to Q58 and Q58 Limited. This stop is 108th Street and Corona Avenue. Next stop, 108th Street and Mardens Avenue. This stop is 108th Street and Mardens Avenue. Next stop, 108th Street and Waldron Street. This stop is 108th Street and Waldron Street. Next stop, 108th Street and Horace Harding Expressway. Transfer available to Q88. This stop is 108th Street and Horace Harding Expressway. This stop is 108th Street and Horace Harding Expressway. Next stop, 108th Street and 62nd Drive. Transfers available to Q38, QM10, QM11 and QM40. This stop is 108th Street and 62nd Drive. Next stop, 108th Street and 63rd Road. This stop is 108th Street and 63rd Road. Next stop, 108th Street and 65th Avenue. This stop is 108th Street and 65th Avenue. Next stop, 108th Street and 66th Road. This stop is 108th Street and 66th Road. Next stop, 108th Street and 67th Road. This stop is 108th Street and 67th Road. Next stop, 108th Street and 68th Road. This stop is 108th Street and 68th Road. Next stop, 108th Street and 69th Road. Transfers available to Q64, QM4 and QM44. This stop is 108th Street and 69th Road. Next stop, 108th Street and Queens Boulevard. Transfers available to the E, F, M and R trains, Q60, QM11 and QM18. This stop is 108th Street and Queens Boulevard. Next stop, 71st Avenue and Queens Boulevard. Transfer available to Q60. This stop is 71st Avenue and Queens Boulevard. Next stop, Austin Street and 70th Road. Transfer available to Long Island Railroad. This stop is Austin Street and 70th Road. Next stop, Austin Street and 69th Road. This stop is Austin Street and 69th Road. Next stop, Burns Street and Yellowstone Boulevard. Transfers available to QM12 and QM42. This stop is Burns Street and Yellowstone Boulevard. Next stop, Burns Street and 68th Avenue. This stop is Burns Street and 68th Avenue. Next stop, 69th Avenue and Clyde Street. This stop is 69th Avenue and Clyde Street. Next stop, 69th Avenue and Exeter Street. This stop is 69th Avenue and Exeter Street. Next stop, 69th Avenue and Groton Street. This stop is 69th Avenue and Groton Street. Next stop, 69th Avenue and Ingram Street. This stop is 69th Avenue and Ingram Street. Next stop, 69th Avenue and Lubay Street. This stop is 69th Avenue and Lubay Street. Next stop, Lubay Street and 70th Avenue. This stop is Lubay Street and 70th Avenue. Next stop, 71st Avenue and Lubay Street. This stop is 71st Avenue and Lubay Street. Next stop, 71st Avenue and Metropolitan Avenue. Transfer available to Q54. This stop is 71st Avenue and Metropolitan Avenue. Next stop, Union Turnpike and Crescent Apartments. Transfers available to Q11, Q21, QM12 and QM42. This is the last stop. This stop is Union Turnpike and Crescent Apartments. This is Q23 to Forest Hills Union Turnpike. A fare is required to ride.